Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 12/6. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I'll tell you what's happening this weekend here in Durham. And I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, happy holidays, whatever. And I'll bring you on right after I do the weather. So let's get started. Let me put on my specs and move my keyboard. And with today being Saturday, that means that I will only be checking out the Let's Go calendar of events page. So let's go. Let's see. Now, you can enjoy the last half hour of the December Cars and Coffee at Road Scholars, 5425 Page Road, where if you're into cars, they have a bunch of really cool cars there today. They'll have a bunch of muscle cars. You can, they pop the hoods and you can look at the engines and all that. So if you love cars, that is Road Scholars, 5425 Page Road. And they specialize in custom restored Porsches, so you'll see a bunch of those too. The Durham Farmers Market continues in Durham Central Park until noon. Their winter hours are 9 until noon, so you can buy the fresh produce and eggs and locally grown meats, cheeses, etc. If you use SNAP, they can double your money. Stop by the manager's table and you can double your money. Also, that's for people who live in DHA residents, Durham Housing Authority. So definitely stop by the manager's table and double your money. Same deal with the South Durham Farmers Market. Their winter hours are also 9 until noon, and they're located at Hub RTP, 500 Park Offices Drive, off of Highway 54. And same thing, local vendors, locally grown meats, eggs, cheeses. You can get locally grown honey, or is it grown? Is it grown gathered? However, they get honey. So local honey, produce, etc. Hey, William M. Andrews is here saying good morning from Durham, North Carolina. Hey, William, happy to see you. I missed you. I haven't seen you for a little bit. Did see you yesterday, of course. So thanks for being here, William. I appreciate that. Let's see. Now, oh, William is at Duke Children's Hospital in Durham. Okay, I saw that you did a video there. Well, okay. Are you doing another video? Let me know because I like your videos. And William is on his way to South Point Mall. Hope he can find some parking because it's holiday season there. And also going to Kyle's Temple. Okay. That's right there on Dunstan, right there on, well, it's not on the corner, but it's off of Fayetteville Street. Okay. Kyle's Temple, when you really step back, because it's easy to pass it up. It's not on the corner. And as you're going down Dunstan, it's like suddenly, whoa, there's a church there. But if you stand back and actually look at it, it's I like architecture. It's a beautiful building. It has some really nice lines, so to speak. Okay, tell them I said hey over there at Kyle's Temple. And I think the Community Health Coalition, they might be giving away food today, come to think of it, because I know when they give away food, if it's not at their market, their office, very often it's at Kyle's Temple. So you might be able to pick up some free food there, William. Okay, so let me continue. Awesome to have you here, though. I do appreciate your saying hello. Let's see. Oh, Durham Craft Market. They're also outdoors right there in Durham Central Park, and they're just north of the farmers market. So if you're interested in seeing some local art and meet some local artists, and maybe think about doing some holiday shopping, is never too soon. You might want to check them out this morning. Okay, let's see. Wheels Durham at 715 North Hoover Road. They're going to have Kids Bop Skate from 11 until 1:30, so take the little ones there. Admission is 13, and you can always rent skates if you don't own skates. So that again is going to be from 11 until 1:30. They're going to have Santa on the Roof at the Durham Hotel, 315 East Chapel Hill Street downtown at let's see, from 11 until 2. So downtown Durham is going to make a great backdrop because it's going to be up on the roof, up high. So you have a nice, just nice surroundings for your holiday photos with Santa. So that's going to be Santa Warren, Black Santa. So this is great for people who have mixed families, Black families, or people who just want to have a different Santa. I mean, there's all these different Santas. Of course, you never know which one will come down the chimney on Christmas because they don't tell you that. That's a secret. Even if you ask your parents, they're not going to tell you. But you can enjoy the Black Santa experience. And that's going to, oh, wait, I'm mixing up the two. Oh my God, my eyes are going back. There's two similar events. Let me go back. Let me go back because there's two similar events, and my eyes actually fell on both of them at the same time. So you can take selfies and portraits with Santa on the roof at the Durham Hotel. I don't know what color he's going to be. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's going to be from 11 until 2. It's free. So you bring your own camera, or don't count on having a professional photographer there provided by the Durham Hotel. They're relying on you to bring your phone or your camera to take your own selfies and portraits with the kitties and Santa on the roof. And then the next item is Black, brown, and interracial families. I think everybody, I mean, come on, Santa does come in all colors. Like I said, you never know which one's coming to your house. But anyway, the Black Santa experience is at Boxyard RTP, and that is from 11 until 3:30. And that's Santa Warren, one of the Black Santas. So he will be there. You can have your picture taken with Santa Warren, and also apparently you can buy a holiday wreath or a tree. Well, they do have a huge parking lot, so I'm not surprised. They probably have a nice section, cordoned off, so you can buy wreaths and trees. You might want to check that out. It's not too soon to get your Christmas tree. I know we're supposed to say holiday tree, whatever. Whatever. Soul Sanctuary. Oh, wait, I'm skipping. My eyes are really skipping around today. Boxyard RTP. So you're going to be there for the Black Santa experience. Don't forget, there's going to be music there. DJ Mickey Slicks. Love the name. Mickey Slicks will be playing funk, soul, and hip hop today. And that's going to be from 11:30 until 2:30. And don't forget, while you're out there with the kids and whatnot, they have all these different restaurants. They've got Korean food, they've got barbecue, they've got pizza. I think BU is still there. I know they closed from downtown, but I think they're still at the airport and in Boxyard. But anyway, why not make an afternoon of it? There you go. Now, the Soul Sanctuary, which is at 1016 Old Oxford Road, they're going to be having their holiday market. So that's going to be today from noon until 4. You can shop with local vendors. They're going to have a whole bunch of like handmade crafts and jewelry, artwork. They're going to have treats and just do some holiday shopping there as well. That should be really fun from noon until 4. And it's a beautiful setting, by the way. The Holiday Patchwork Market, that is also today and tomorrow from noon until 4 at the Durham Armory, two, excuse me, 212 Foster Street. You can do some holiday shopping from them. These are small batch and one of a kind items by local craftspersons. They also have whimsical and vintage items, free admission. Wheels Durham, they're going to have Saturday public skate from 2 until 4:30. Admission is 13, and again, you can always rent skates if you don't own them. And that is from 2 until 4:30. Moondog Meadery and Bottle Shop, which is at 1104 Broad Street under the coffee shop Joe Van Gogh. They're going to be hosting the Irish Music Jam. So if you play Irish music, if you have your flute, your guitar, or whatever, you can stop by from 3 until 5. It's free. If you like Irish music but you don't know how to play it, that's fine. Because I like Irish music. I don't know how to play it, but they invite you to come and sit. It's free. Maybe you can run upstairs and get a coffee from a Joe Van Gogh, then rush back downstairs and enjoy some Irish music. The second annual Durham German Market, also known as Christ Kindle Market, that's going to be held in the Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street. That's going to be this afternoon, 3:30 until 8:30. Well, this afternoon and evening, 3:30 until 8:30. You can shop with local lots of shopping today. Lots of holiday shopping. Shop with local vendors. You can sample and purchase tasty German treats. They're going to have bratwurst, pretzels, they're going to have cocoa and adult German beverages, if you know what I'm saying. This is actually a fundraiser, so you get in free, but it is a fundraiser for the Wildly Inclusive Learning Collective. You might want to check them out. Okay, Downtown Durham Inc. and the City of Durham, they're co-hosting the Downtown Durham Holiday Tree Lighting in CCB Plaza, which is at 201 North Corcoran Street. That's going to be today, 4 until 7. There's a lot happening today, almost too much. Well, never too much for Durham because we are actually, we're the Bull City. I mean, Durham is a hip city. What can I say? So, this Downtown Durham Holiday Tree Lighting will feature live performances by Reese Palmer and also the Lover Boys. You can meet Santa Claus. Santa's really busy. It's really good that there's lots of public Santa Clauses. The real Santa Claus, you never know which one you're meeting. You see him everywhere, but you never know which one is the one that will be visiting your home. I'm just saying, but you'll be meeting Santa Claus or one of the Santa Clauses at at the downtown Durham holiday tree lighting. They're also going to be showing holiday movie shorts provided by Film Durham. They're going to have some hot cocoa also at this free event, and it will be again in CCB Plaza, 201 North Corcoran Street, from 4 until 7. Wheels Durham is back with their Saturday public skate, another session, this time from 5 until 7:30. Admission is 14, and again, rent skates if you don't own them. The Durham Bulls Festa Bowl of Lights continues at the DBAP, downtown, the Durham Bulls Athletic Park, 409 Blackwell Street. Thousands and thousands of twinkling holiday lights synchronized to holiday music. They're gonna have everything: train rides, the NC by Train Holiday Express, holiday craft zone, a place to write letters to Santa, um, fire pit zone where you can make s'mores. Let's see what else. You can meet Santa. You can meet Wool-E Claus. You can join in the scavenger hunt. They're going to have Christmas Tree Alley. You can take a thrilling ride on the holiday slide. Tickets are 12. You can get them in advance or you can buy them online. Tickets are 12, but they're free for little ones age 2 and younger. They're not done yet. The Maker Society, they're going to have their Durham Twilight Market on the Golden Belt campus, which is at 800 Taylor Street. That's at, of course, Golden Belt. So 5:30 to 9:30, shop with more local vendors. They're going to have live performances provided by Dakota Fox Entertainment, and they're just going to have so much fun there. Right there. This is going to be a nighttime event, so you might want to check that one out as well. Bluegrass Gospel Band, New Direction, they'll be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House, the Christian music venue, 2700 North Roxborough Street at St. Paul United Methodist Church. So the music starts at 7:30. It's free, but of course, they will always accept any donation that you might want to make. Wheels Durham is not done yet. 715 North Hoover Road. Hip hop. Saturday night skate for older skaters. Um, let's see. So here's the thing: they want you to be 18 plus to come in. So admission is 14. Again, the skate session 8 until 10:30. Now, let's see. If you're under 18, you have to be there with someone who's over 21. So, like older sibling, parent, whatever. I guess if someone under 18 shows up alone, they'll have to pay $30. So, you know what they're trying to say there. There you go. Now, tomorrow, Of Sunday morning meditation at the Shambhala Center of Durham, 733 Rutherford Street from 9 until noon. This is a drop-in event. You don't have to be there all 3 hours, of course. You can learn how to meditate, walking meditation, sitting meditation. If you just can't go in person, that's fine, because you can always click on the link right there on the Let's Go page after first going to durhamskywriter.com, because you can get that Zoom link and attend in your jammies at home. Now, the holiday patchwork market is also tomorrow. It's today and tomorrow from noon until 4 at the Durham Armory. And again, that's 212 Foster Street. The Enigma Theater Company, they will be performing a Southern Christmas Carol, a reframing of the classic tale set in the American South. That'll be tomorrow at Shadowbox Studio. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. That's wrong. That's wrong. I have a mistake here because it was at Shadowbox yesterday, but it's going to be. Let me scroll up to yesterday's event because that's a typo. Let's see. Let's see. Let me correct myself live in person. There it is. It's going to be at the Night School Bar. That's going to be on Sunday, right? 719 North Mangum at 1 o'clock. Okay, let me scroll back down to Sunday. So I'm going to fix that because they had performances at two different venues. So I made a little boo boo there. Okay, so admission is sliding scale, 15 suggested, and then some of the proceeds will benefit Siembra and C. Now, if you want to make some bags tomorrow, let me tell you about Don't Waste Durham. They make boomerang bags, and every now and then they have boomerang bag sewing parties where they're looking for people who want to volunteer, work the sewing machines, and also to do the ironing. You have to iron the seams, when you're sewing. So they make these boomerang bags, stores that allow them to do so, accept these free bags. They're made out of cotton. So these bags are made again by Don't Waste Durham with the help of volunteers. Hopefully, someone in the audience here watching Bull City Hangout. But the materials that they used, they're also donated. So if you have some cotton or some other material sitting around that you don't need, make a donation to Don't Waste Durham. And then with volunteers, they make these boomerang bags. The concept is to use fabric bags instead of single-use plastic bags. So they don't want us to waste bags. That's why they're called Don't Waste Durham. They don't want us to waste so much. So if you want to take part, that's going to be tomorrow from 1 until 4 at So Crafty, 101 Orange Street, and that's right off of Parrish, downtown. The Durham Bulls Festival of Lights continues tomorrow from 5:30 until 9, and this will be every single day through January 3rd. The Triangle Dance Studio, they're going to have their Sunday Salsa Social tomorrow, 6:30 until 9:30, where you can dance salsa, bachata, cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, and cumbia. So they start out with dance lessons at 6:30. They don't make any assumptions. So you can learn these dances at 6:30, and then they let you loose to dance the night away. Admission is 9, 7 for active military and students with current ID, and then free if you're 16 and younger. How about that? All righty. I'm going to reach over and put on my little heater because I can definitely feel the cold right now. Woo! And speaking of the cold, let's check the weather because it's definitely cold in my kitchen right now. Let's check the weather. Let's see. Oh, no wonder. It's 39. I keep my house kind of cool, and I have like little space heaters in my kitchen and the bathroom and the bedroom so that I can keep, the temperature low, keep my bill as low as possible. And then, like I said, wherever I am, then I'll have the little heater on. So I just turn it on. But yeah, it's 39 degrees. No wonder. So it seems like it's going to be cloud. This looks like the sun's trying to come out, but it looks like it's going to be pretty much cloudy all day. The high today Oh, not bad. 45. Okay, but it's pretty cold right now. 39 for sure. But yeah, it's going up to 45. That's not bad at all, considering tomorrow it's going to be sunny. Nice. The high will be 52. That's better. That's better. Looking ahead to next week, let's see, Monday, 40 and 65% chance of rain. So for the most part, low 40s to mid 50s for the high. Not bad. I mean, we know that it's not summer anymore, right? So there you go. It's not quite winter yet, but I guess we're working up to it. So I guess that is it. I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Now, Monday, I know I do have a doctor's appointment. I should be back in time. I should, yeah, I'm sure I'll be back in time. I might be a few minutes late, but my appointment's at like right after 9 o'clock. I'm sure I'll be fine, unless I have to like have blood samples and all that sort of thing. But we'll see. Anyway, have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you Monday, noon ish. Be sure to check out the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com, and I'll see you Monday. Ciao for now.